everyone. Thank you for taking the time today to watch this video. My name is Amy Trebert and I am the Supervising Social Worker for the LEAD program here at Assigned Counsel. LEAD stands for Liberating and Empowering All Defendants. Today, Anna Lindy and myself are going to talk to you about this program and how it can benefit defendants moving forward, connecting them to services and seeing better outcomes.
Here at LEAD, we use a holistic defense approach, which is an evidence-based approach in which public defenders work in interdisciplinary teams to address both the immediate case and the underlying life circumstances, such as mental illness, substance abuse, housing instability, etc. Within holistic defense, there are 4 separate pillars. The first one being seamless access to services that meet clients' legal and social support needs. That's where we come in. We make the process easy for clients to get connected to services, follow through, and then relay back to the attorney. Dynamic interdisciplinary communication, that's where we all work together. The judges, us as social workers, the attorneys, investigators, everyone working together as a team. Advocates with an interdisciplinary skill set and a robust understanding of and connection to the community served.
So you might be wondering who we are. Again, my name is Amy Trebert and I'm a licensed master social worker. I have begun my studies in a doctorate program at the University at Buffalo. Previous roles included the Erie County High Risk Team Coordinator, where I led a team with multiple agencies, including law enforcement, probation, parole, and other domestic violence agencies to help prevent domestic violence. In addition to this, I provided homicide data and was able to analyze trends that were happening within the county. Before this, I also had worked in the foster care system, so I worked very closely with children and also with families to reunite families together.
My name is Anna Lindy. I'm also a licensed master social worker. I graduated from the University of Buffalo's Advanced Standing Program in 2018 and became licensed in January of 2019. My internships have been in the domestic violence field and the child welfare system within Erie County Family Court. My prior work experience was in a town setting, coordinating a town's youth court and a community service volunteer program for that same town. One judge that we did some research on from the Bronx believed that holistic defense has elevated the level of defense practice in the Bronx by pushing other public defenders to look at cases in a more holistic fashion. It was found that the calendar was moving slowly because attorneys were taking a lot of their time to find out what was behind the scenes of a client. That's where we can come in. We can do a full assessment for the attorney in a fast-paced manner that is accurate and can connect them to services, check in with the services, relay back to the attorney more quicker so the attorney can concentrate on what they do best. Judges were also finding that with holistic defense, criminal defense attorneys were getting caught up in other facets of a client's life and losing sight of getting a good outcome in the criminal case. Pretty similar. So this would just leave the attorneys to do what they do best, getting a good outcome in the case, and leave us to what we do best, is finding the other facets of the client's life. We would connect them to services, check in with the services, relay back to the attorney, which gives the attorney, he still has to talk to us, he or she, which gives them still their billable hours. And finally, one judge that was interviewed believed strongly in the idea of holistic defense, emphasizing the prominent role that social workers play, mentioning how helpful they are in addressing issues like substance abuse, mental illness, and housing instability.
So you might be wondering, what are some other positive outcomes from this program? Through this program, clients have felt heard and are more likely to engage with you, which makes for an easier and happier client. Immediate referrals to places before sentencing to improve the outcome and to decrease recidivism. What we found over a 10-year study period was that holistic representation in the Bronx resulted in nearly 1.1 million fewer days of custodial punishment, saving state and local taxpayers an estimated $165 million on inmate housing and costs alone. Despite higher pre and post trial release rates, 10 years after case resolution, defendants who received holistic representation committed no more crime than those who were incarcerated for longer periods of time.
Now the process. If you look to the right of the screen, you'll find a referral for lead program sheet. You'll be receiving that sheet. It's about a half sheet of paper, or it will be in fillable version online that we just ask you to fill out for any client that you feel would be best suited for our program. Either you can fill it out and send it, or have your clerk send it to Amy Traybert so she can make sure the client is appropriate and we can accept it. Then she would disperse it to herself or myself within 48 hours.
And as Anna has mentioned, with the referral form, we'll also have a fillable form available that will be attached to this email where this video will be provided. So it'll make it easy to do it on the bench or to have somebody else fill it out. Acknowledgement and disclaimer. Programs such as this one are made possible by the efforts of the State Office of Indigent Legal Services, ILS. The information and views contained herein, however, are those of the Erie County Bar Association Aid to Indigent Prisoners Society Assigned Counsel Program, and shall not be attributed to any state or federal government agency. We thank you for watching this video today, and please reach out if you have any questions.